Are you one of the many, many people who had high hopes to prep and desensitize your dog several weeks before 4th of July, but just never got around to it? Here are some tips. Number one, do everything you can to get your dog out for some exercise. So I am out at the park doing a decompression walk. No one's here. It's fantastic. And then I'm going to hurry home before it gets too dark out and I know the fireworks are going to start. So if you can get on a nice decompression walk, that's ideal. If you can't, do a short walk around the block a few times if you can do that. If you can't do either of those, then I would opt for some fetch in the yard, tug in the yard, have dog jump through a hula hoop or jump over a broom to get them to jump a lot and get some energy out. Just make it fun. Get your dog to, move around and let out some of that physical energy first. That's a nice place to start. Last point I forgot, you can also use your stairs. If you have stairs in your house and if your dog's able and their legs are good, you can toss a ball up and down the steps, get them to run up and down a little bit, let out some energy that way. Number two, have a lot of prepped high value chews and toys ready for your dog. So this means stuff a bunch of Kongs, your West Paw Topples, spread the peanut butter and yogurt on your licky mats, get them all in the freezer now, people. Get in there, get it all prepped so that when it starts, you have stuff to give your dog to preoccupy them, and that way they're not super concerned or as concerned as best as we can about the fireworks and the commotion. This also means you can prep things like bully sticks or beef tracheas or fish chews or anything like really high value and special that your dog likes to chew on. Have that ready to go as well. Number three, have a safe zone ready for your dog. This could be their crate, a playpen, underneath your bed, the bathtub, anywhere you know your dog likes to go and hide, or if you're not sure if your dog would like to hide somewhere, if your dog's new or recently adopted or brought home recently, you want to give them options. So you want to have these things kind of nearby or have options for them to be able to go and hide under them or in them. So for those of you who tuned into our Instagram stories yesterday, I put a blanket over our ottoman and our couch to kind of create a little tent or a fort, and Jade went right under there when my neighbors were doing fireworks and she felt much better under there. So have something like that ready. Number four, have white noise. Put on your TV, put on Alexa or whatever home machine you have to play rain sounds or light classical music or meditation music. Put your TV on to create some noise. Put on any fans you have, turn up your AC, whatever you can do to create some white noise and help drown out those fireworks outside is going to be hugely beneficial to your dog. Number five, have small, easily consumable, high value treats right nearby and really easy to grab and toss. So in a bowl, in a Tupperware, in your tree pouch with the tree pouch open, ready to grab. And anytime a boom happens, you're going to make treats rain from the sky right over to your dog right away. That should help ease it at least a little bit. And for some dogs, it'll actually really make them happy to hear the kaboom. Number six, I don't have enough hands, I have to hold my phone. Number six, if your dog is nervous by any of this tonight, and really at any point in their lives, comfort them. Let them know it's okay. You can pet them, you can talk to them. You're their guardian, you're their pet parent. Don't believe this BS about not comforting a fearful dog because it'll reinforce the fear. That's like saying if your kid was really nervous or upset that you should just ignore them. Don't believe it. Comfort. Some extra tips. If you feel any of these actually help your dog, give it a try. CBD oil, give it to them. If you have it, give it to them. If you have Adaptil spray, which is a pheromone spray that helps calm dogs in certain situations, spray their bed or their crate down about 15 minutes before you think they're going to utilize it. You also have a diffuser and a collar you can purchase for your next stressful event with your dog. But CBD oil, Adaptil spray, and if you have a Thunder jacket or a Thunder shirt, hell, if you think it works, let's get all that stuff in the mix as well. Lastly, you're gonna get through this. It's one night. We'll get through it. Just do your best. It's not your fault that your dog's nervous about fireworks. It's very common and very normal. They have no idea what the hell those are. And it can sound like the world is coming to an end. So try to come from a place of empathy with your dogs and sympathy, and let's just try to make it the least amount of stress and fear possible. Just do the best that you can. Tomorrow will come and this will all be over.